So, craft room. I made this for my little boy. He wore it once, but it's like just covered his suit in pom-poms. And that like took, I don't know, it definitely took over a day. Dinosaurs. I want to just put them around a mirror in my bedroom. I've got a Dachshund. I've cut him in half. He's got the other half there. I'm going to make him into a kitchen roll holder. See, like, I thought this is quite cool to keep washing tabs in. So I was going to cut into the top of it and have it on top of my washing machine, but full of all the washing tabs for the washing machine below. I want to cover him in like mirror tiles. I just thought he'd be quite cool. And then I want to mirror tile my washing machine as well. But my partner drew the line. I find that I see something and then I think, oh, I really like that, what can I do with it? Rather than sitting on Pinterest and that kind of looking for ideas. I feel like I am Pinterest. I create the ideas. The company started as a graphic design project because I was selling like cake stands when I was at uni at Panny Market, and someone asked if they could hire some, and I quite liked that concept because it meant I got it back, because I'm a bit of a hoarder, and at the time I was studying graphic design, and so I came up with a concept of a hire company. I started getting inquiries, people asking to hire things, and a lot of the things were kind of like conceptual. They were like little drawings that I'd made of products that don't exist. So I had to learn how to make props myself. Pre-pandemic, we had 7 prop makers. It was chaotic, it was creative chaos. We were really struggling because we had so much debt. We had like £400,000 of debt from the pandemic. And then we had a really bad year for events, like technically last year now. Christmas 2022, I decorated the outside of my house like a giant gingerbread house. Some people travel like an hour and a half just to take a photograph outside my house. The confidence and the kind of gap in the market I felt there was came from my gingerbread house, and if I hadn't done that, I definitely wouldn't have done this. This is Selfie Land, and it's still in pretty good condition, considering we had over 6,000 people visit, which is amazing. This is a tree, and it's all made from like recycled toys, because I'm trying to think where I even got that idea from. This is like an old Argos conveyor belt, a bit of tubing, some old springs. I got this from a car boot sale. It's an old lantern, but they put clocks in it, which I think works quite well. There's some more like signs that I've done, so I had to design the toy town. And I know the fun and festivities is spelt wrong, but it's fine. I never got around to fixing it. This whole second floor, we're going to turn into a vintage fun fair, and that's my plan, my main plan for this year. So that's the reason we can't do Selfie Land next year, is because I've already kind of allocated the space to different projects already. And in fairness, I think that my ADHD just gets bored so quickly, so having to do the same thing again, I think I almost don't feel like I would do it as well. This is like backstage. So this is what the warehouse looked like 4 months ago. It was literally just a warehouse. So all of this stuff here is our rents company we've had for 12 years, and we're closing it, or it's officially closed now, and we're selling everything off. But I'm keeping 13 of the vintage fun fair games. Got a splatter rat here, a little tombola. Oh, and a strongman striker, you know, you hit it and stuff. I feel like doing the vintage fun fair will like kind of direct my energy, and then hopefully I won't add too many extra projects into the mix. This is Watch Your Step. This is my office. So after doing Selfie Land, I really enjoyed it. It was intense. some of the days there'd be nearly 400 people through the door, and I actually got, because I've got a brace, I actually got calluses from talking too much. I'm almost, a bit too excitable at the minute, and I need to be really sensible and consider my ideas and think, right, is that actually going to work? I feel like a pasty shop arcade is definitely a goer. And then I can just do mini projects, and I quite like to do events as well. The reason I got diagnosed with ADHD is because I actually went for treatment for bulimia, and it wasn't just eating, there was so much behaviour behind it. I used to get so mad at myself for like forgetting birthdays, like constantly just causing trouble in my life. When I take my ADHD meds, my partner says it makes me more pragmatic. I don't have as much like passion and energy, but at least I can get up and brush my hair and do the washing up and things. So I don't know, I kind of wanted to not take my medication, so I make some decisions about what we're going to do this year, because it's much harder to make those decisions when I'm on medication, because I just feel like I get brain fog, and then go back on it when I've made those decisions, and then just follow the plan. Some people say on my social media, I'd love to do all the things that you do, and I love your life, you've got my dream job, but then I see people on social media just like going to the beach with their kids and stuff, and I'm like, I want to do that. So it's like the grass isn't always greener, because I spend my whole life like doing creative projects, but then there's a huge part of my life that's just missing, I guess. And so I'm trying to rein it back in this year, but it's not going well so far. Say if you were like running a marathon and you've done all your training and you're like ready to kind of do the race, and then you like win the race or something, and then it's like this relief because you've got your prize and the struggle's over. But for me, that I never get that relief, because the struggle never ends. And I think it's the relentlessness of it, the constant like battle to like be creative and just manage normal life. And part of me recently has gone towards the side of, maybe I don't want this, like I just want like an easy life. And if this was my life forever, just constant struggle, then it's definitely probably not. I don't know.